Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is my solo playthrough with the Black Eagle class. Violet and I are doing a joint run with the Golden Deer. If you are interested in watching that, that should be up on our channel. So last time we took on the mission where we were investigating the strange illness in Remire Village, which apparently ended up turning everybody into crazy zombies. So that was weird and tragic. And then we found out that the Flame Emperor, who we've seen before, being like the kind of ringleader behind certain things. Oh fuck yes, we can view support conversation. I was wondering about that. I was just worried. I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, we found out that he wasn't actually behind it, and the Death Knight and Tomas, of all people, were working on their own and doing this. It was an experiment for something, and so the Flame Knight was like, "Whoa, what? I don't like that. Will you help me stop them?" And I said yes. Well, I didn't at first because I thought that was what Geralt wanted me to say. And then I went back and was like, oh shit, will this change things? It didn't. But it's cool. I honestly have a feeling that we're going to end up working together with him at some point, regardless. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. So here we go with the new chapter. Oh, and Rhea knows that Sothis is the goddess. So now we know Sothis is the goddess.
Part 1. White clouds. Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Alright. Let's load so I can do some things. Some stuff and some things. With my students and teaching and exploring and oh my god, come on. Like, I'm excited to play. You need to load faster. Ah. Thank you. Hooray. Oh, it's Eloise's birthday. Should I host? I'm gonna host a tea party. I think I can read him.
I'm here, Professor. Sorry to trouble you. I'll finish this tea. Yeah.
Really? Come on, you like likable allies.
Definitely. Yeah. Whoa.
Cool. Well, at least I got a good read on him.
Thanks for the
Yeah, shut up. Happy birthday, by the way. Sure. Are you thinking about the battle?
I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life? Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
There are some fights you just can't.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
That is absolutely
That's
why.
a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
It is a building that was once a temporary sanctuary, at a time when the monastery was under renovation.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
Hey.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to explore this week and battle next week. Okay. Let's go.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Oh, the White Heron Cup? That's interesting. Cool. So, let's see. I have 7 points. That's great. Cool. So I'm definitely going to do the training grounds. Prefers a close...
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us.
You gonna
Join me for some. I might like.
No, fuck you. Speed. Come on.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Black Magic tournament today. Let me see. Oh, I got more supports that I'll do. Let's see. Dorothea's magic is 24 and her resistance is 16. That's not too bad. But his is better. Cool. Yeah. I think I got this.
You could have at least tried. For Lady Edelgard. How humiliating. Hardly worth my time.
Oh my, yeah. Yeah, let's restore some hit points there.
You could have at least tried.
Hooray. Alright. Oh god. Coming over here starts the lag. Oof. I might as well buy some while I can, you know. They're cheaper than usual, so might as well. Advanced steel. I have plenty of those. I don't need one of those. Umbral steel. That's the thing that you need to restore the sword. Right? God, what is it called? The Sword of the Creator. There we go. How much supports do I have? Many. Okay. I'll get to those. Maybe at the end of the episode or later.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
There. Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
And there's nobody in here. Oh, many.
It's almost... This being
whoops.
school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
God, Damn it, I want to give you items!
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now. Yes, I'm actually very
Yeah, that makes sense.
The long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Okay, you know what? I think
That's even what I'm still.
I think this might.
What did?
Oh my god. Okay, I think. Who was it that liked baking? It was Mercedes, wasn't it?
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually. Oh! Someone I'd like to learn more about you.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Hello. So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self. You're better than this.
Come on,
You
Self.
promised you'd be on top of things this month. Lost.
What was the thing that I just got?
Lost.
Secretly loves dolls. I don't.
Huh?
Now, another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk?
And what makes Flame so special?
Unfortunate.
Oh wait, Bernadetta likes stuffed animals. Those are dolls, right?
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search. Yes, a great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all. I have a request.
from the west. Okay, so probably Petra.
No, that just... No.
Do you secretly love dolls, Gilbert?
No. No, that just...
The ball's... I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Oh my god.
That isn't mine. That isn't... That isn't mine. That is... That is...
Do you secretly love dolls? You guys are really lame.
Right.
Right. Oh my.
I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it?
Not
And I
even
can't
close.
believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
I don't know. Can I trust you?
Someone lost... Someone lost this? Someone... Oh, that's mine!
Oh, wait.
Thanks so much for finding it.
What was that? I don't even know what
Someone...
that was. Was that wasn't the... No, not slacking in training. What the fuck was that one? I didn't even see it. Oh well.
Someone...
Whatever. Oh shit, yeah, I have things in the greenhouse. Oh my god, you are standing on one. There we go. I was like, it's not gonna let me get it because it's gonna want me to talk to him.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this. What's that? What's this? What's this?
Do you
this?
secretly like dolls?
What's this? What's this? What's this?
Do you hate insects?
I can't. First, I can't.
Because I do. And I would not blame you.
What's this?
No.
Hey. Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? Ah, but no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts. What's up? Hey.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out. No. 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 No.
that way.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize you had a strong connection to Rhea.
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
Girl.
Oh, our life in Remire Village is gone. Father.
Oh, God, that is so fucking sad.
Gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
Way to make me feel worse. Fuck you.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why is that flashing?
The ball. A grim. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. But me? I'm a noble.
Because you fucking like stuffed animals, I don't know.
Wow, thank you.
Yay. Oh, I should start giving gifts to my students before,
Oh, now where did that Ingrid
before
run
I
off
teach.
to? The ball is soon.
Okay, let's see. Lost items.
Did you find?
God.
Did you?
We find with.
Oh, this
I thought that was yours.
Did you find?
Nope. Okay. Recruit.
I'm already.
Okay. Oh, I can do more.
Great. Just great. You're new, but you know about— I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't have— No. 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 That. No. No. No.
With countless little holes in it. That's
No.
cute.
No.
Maybe what? I didn't say anything.
Professor, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now. Oh, thank you.
Cool. So he likes history. That's neat.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife.
Would have been nice to know that you had a wife before I decided I wanted to romance you.
Everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight.
It's a wonderful
soon
story.
Fell in love. So, whenever I see people dancing,
miss me with your straight bullshit. Those dolls, no. God. Afraid of ghosts? Probably, Bernadetta.
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course, on the last night of the ethereal moon, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true.
Oh. Well. Who's the only one? Fuck, I guess I'll go with Linhart. I don't know, I like him a little bit more than I thought I did, but he's still not my favorite of the options. Can I change my option?
On the if a man.
Okay.
Greetings.
But
on the,
yeah, let's stick with Linhart. Oh yeah, there's somebody there who can. Oh my god, I'm gonna fast travel. Okay, where? Here? Here. Oh! Oh, okay, it's, Petro's room. Where the hell is he? There he is. The hell are you? Oh, there he is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
No, that just...
I've given him all of them before, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go in here, I guess.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives.
What
oh
the?
shit, what was that? Oh, that would be Petro, probably.
The ball. It reminds me of my first such. It was held by my father. How
God, you're such an ass, Fernand.
Dancing in Bridget.
Oh, whoops.
Dancing is different for each. Dancing a Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Bridget. The reason is, maybe that the music has many. In Bridget, dancing is different for each person. This is not belonging to me.
Girl. I found the wood carving book in your goddamn Maybe, okay, maybe it wasn't actually hers. I don't know.
This is not. You have my thanks. You have my. You have my. You have my. Dancing in
No,
Bridget.
shut up.
Ah, it was held by.
Motivation's all maxed out. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Come on. Who is it?
Pardon me.
Bernadetta, sure.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think? Oh, you go right ahead. I'll be right here. The better the weather, the less crowded it is in here. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife. He'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet.
Jesus
I
fucking
tried hard to do as he
Christ.
asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Why not? Because
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough.
God, I hate your
After
father.
that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing. I'm sorry. Just forget everything I told. Idiot! What? No, Professor! I'm so...
Cute. Okay. Let's go to the cathedral.
Oh no. What happened in Ramire, the whole village burned to the ground. Thankfully, her great... I pray that they will be... Until that day.
The event was indescribable, so let me describe it to you. I wish to make more friends, but my brother always interferes. How can I get him to back off? He'll understand better if you explain it to him. Really? You little shit. I've slept almost everywhere in this monastery, but lately I've been wanting to try sleeping outdoors. Do you know somewhere I could sleep under the stars? Chilly and ominous graveyard.
Really?
Really?
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already. I have never danced in front of people before. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Oh.
That is mine. Thank you so
Oh yeah,
very
she's
much.
definitely like super fucking old. She has the like outdated fashion. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, old map. Gotcha. Whatever. Who's that?
The ball? What's this? What's the? Oh, excuse.
Yeah, I figured as much. This bitch really fucking hates me. I keep getting in her way.
Last month was, well, you know even better than this ball, though. I don't...
Oh, you're afraid of ghosts. Okay. Well, let's stop trying to give you things because your motivation's already super maxed.
Need something?
Okay.
This one?
This one?
You're all set. See you
You're all
again
set.
soon.
First off, shut up. Okay.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the
Oh
White
my
Hand.
God, she talks so
Each
slow.
house must select a representative to the student who is deemed the winner. It is a very precious thing. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay. How do I select a representative? I guess probably just by going to talk to them. Oh, I know that. That's Bernie, isn't it? She's like writing and illustrating novels. Cool, I know who to give that one to. I'll give it to her next time though, because
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot
motivation's
make
already
sense of
maxed
this
out.
at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has
yeah, I'm
changed.
100% positive
It is
that was
almost as
not
if
Tomas.
He's not even human. What did the...
Like 100%.
I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate it's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. I'm not sure why you'd... I'm not sure.
No, let's give him a gift.
It's a once in a...
You shut up. something else that he would like?
Oh.
Cool.
Hey, you.
That was super cute. Hey, you.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past. I don't know.
Oh, wait, shit, what was that?
I don't know who that.
Oh, well. Okay, Oh, I didn't talk to Ash or Flame. Wait, yes I did. Why does it suddenly...
Hello, Professor. I'm very much... Have you heard yet if you have yet to choose a representative? Do you mind terribly if I volunteer? Understood.
Okay.
If you have yet to choose a representative,
Okay, so that's what... Holy shit, look at all those people who want to support me! Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna choose Caspar. If only because I want to see him dance. I'm gonna save there just in case there's, like, he fucks it up for me or something.
I can't. First, I can't. That reminds me. If you're looking for a volunteer, I'd be happy to represent our class in the White Heron Cup. I'm an excellent dancer.
Hell yeah.
Great. We both know I'm our class's best chance at winning this thing.
Oh.
Hey, Professor, did you want to practice dancing with me?
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Oh my god, okay.
What did you think? Pretty perfect, right?
That was incredible. My life has been made. Why the fuck does Shamir still want to talk to me?
Hey. What's this about? The ball? It's an event. Alois can't dance, but he volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup.
Okay, alright, that's alright. Okay, let's do some of these, Whomst?
Professor.
Oh. Sure.
Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
Thief?
You know, the book thief we encountered in town. I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but... Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Oh, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine. Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop. I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on.
Was it Lenato?
The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Really? I was gonna say that, like, I was proud of him. That's not...
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
They give these some of these characters some, like, really, really interesting backstories. Like Ash in particular. Oh, I can support with flame. Cool. Oh my god. It's not where I'm trying to go. God. I thought I did pick a student to enter the dance contest.
Professor.
Oh, hey.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes. Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere. Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find. No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there. Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing. Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah? Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not... Oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Alright, cool.
Professor. Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time? Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you. Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor? The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same. About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
How old are you?
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder, could you be younger than your own students? Who, me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
Sure.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure we must speak again sometime, if that would be...
Hooray. Cool. Still have multitude of points. Let's go eat. Hi, Stella. How wonderful of you to grace us with your presence. She's just sitting there staring off into space. She's cute. Let's see.
I think I like this, but this is my absolute...
I already participated in the tournament, right? Yeah. So let's sing. Oh yeah, is that so, Stella? Tell me more. Who's white magic am I trying to get? Yeah, fuck it, let's just do these two again.
This is... I'll keep my...
Nope, okay. I don't have anybody I can sport with, right? Nope, okay. 4 more points. Yeah, let's cook some food.
I enjoy cooking.
I still really want this guy to like me. I'm wondering if, like, after I achieve a C support with him, he'll let me, like, talk to him and give him items and shit. I don't know.
I was... She appeared...
Now, what am I looking for? I can't decide on who I want to recruit. You know what? Let's go for bow stuff, so... No, she's in the training hall.
Hey.
Where is she? There she is.
What's at the ball? It's an he volunteer.
Oh, right, Manuela. I need to talk to her about, the ball.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no...
How much charm does Caspar have? 14. Okay. Thought he had a lot more. Wow. I have one more point. What do I want to do? Is there anything else that I can do? No, not really. Yeah, so I guess I'll just talk to Eloise, and I didn't have to fast travel, it was right there.
I was at a...
I don't care about your wife, dude. Miss me with that straight bullshit.
Practice yields.
Okay. So, to end this episode off, I'm gonna do some of these supports. And then we'll head out.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert.
Nuh-uh.
Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. But think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy.
What is with
way
this
to say let
romantic
others do
music
all
that's
the
going
work.
on right now?
Consider me
Like,
unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that.
Same.
You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Where has it gone?
Lynn, you got a minute?
Oh, Dorothea. Are you done being alone?
Please, don't say it like that. I let the gossipers get to me, and I snapped at you. Can you forgive me?
You have my forgiveness, although I remember no wrongdoing on your part.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess.
So, do you feel better?
About the gossip? Not even a little bit. I need someone to talk to, and I figure it should be you.
Oh? Okay. What is it?
About the things that those soldiers were saying. The truth is, I agree with them. Selfish as I am, I curried favor with a noble so I could enroll here. An orphan like me, here. Crazy, right? Everyone else here is noble, or rich, or both.
Not everyone.
I don't deserve any of this. Honestly, I don't deserve to be here at all. I'm doing the best I can, of course, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Dorothea, if I may offer a bit of advice, you have no reason to face anything you do not wish to. If the past distresses you, then just let it go. It's as simple as that.
But it's my past. You can't escape your past.
You've probably overcome a lot of tough times, haven't you? I think that's incredible, really, but why not just let go of the suffering and run away from the memories that cause you pain? I suspect you'll find it a better way of living. I know I do.
That's not living, Lynn. It's running away. If I leave my hardships behind, then all of that means nothing.
Good point. Well said. Yet, I propose ignoring your past changes nothing of who you are today. I see before me a great woman who should not be bothered by idle gossip. Even if you dropped everything and took a nap for 1,000 years, you would still be you.
What an example. I don't quite get it, but I am a bit envious of you. Still, I can't live the way you do.
At least try it. Go take a nap where a noble will see you. Give them something to talk about.
Maybe I will.
That was cute.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy, or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices.
Cry. Beating. Are you wanting to battle me?
As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh?
Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I am thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that, too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Alright, cool. So, that'll about do it for this episode, guys. Next time, we're gonna... What are we gonna do? What's going on? When's the... Oh, the White Heron Cup. Yeah. So, next week, oh my god, so many. Next week we're gonna battle. Week after that, we're probably gonna battle again. We're also gonna get to see Caspar dance in the White Heron Cup. So, yeah. We're gonna, investigate the old chapel, in our next mission. Which probably will be not next episode, but the episode after that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.